Next up on the menu, we have he beat his wife on stream and tried lying about it. Yeah, I've seen something about this. I'm not exactly sure who this guy is who beat his wife, this fucking deplorable scumbag, loser, piece of shit. Get by the video. Talk to me.
Now, if the title card wasn't enough, I'm gonna give you a fair warning and a fair shot.
This is all allegedly, by the way. Allegedly.
Click off this video right now, or at least skip around a little bit, because this is going to be a video of the most egotistical.
I had a mental block for the
narcissistic douchebag streamer.
Crashed again. It just crashed again. Just crashed again.
Who didn't.
How old is bro? Why is he just throwing his shit around? Is bro a preteen with a fucking beard? Because if so, that's crazy. He could have fooled me. This is some shit you do when you're like 14 and you just lost on like Call of Duty or some shit. At his big age, he should not be doing this. He is a big-year-old. Get a grip.
Realized that he was live while he was streaming and decided to put his hands on his girlfriend, wife, while he was live streaming.
Okay, take these off. Take the lids off. Chill. You need to have no drinks in here.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
Oh, hell no.
It was in here, it was on this, I don't even know how. I turned around and...
Oh, hell no, that was crazy.
I don't know.
This bitch ass nigga just jawed his wife twice because she was trying to help him because his stupid ass spilled some shit on his fucking computer. And it doesn't help that he has a punchable face either. This guy's a fucking loser.
I don't know what to do.
Turn your thing off and turn the fan off.
Turn your thing off.
They're saying like the grunts make it look bad, like the way I was grunting. I promise you, brother, I don't know what else to say. Like it's literally like, no, I grunted in that. I mean, I grunted, but I wasn't hitting her, bro.
You wasn't hitting her.
Pushed her. That's
you pushed her with one hand and a closed fist. You said, Do you know how hard you gotta hit somebody to go, You're putting power in that. You're putting power in that. Mirio Togata style. You're going, Nigga, that's power right there. That you're using at a woman who's trying to help you, who is supposed to be your pregnant wife, by the way. You don't push someone with one arm. What, did you do this? Your arm was down here, and this arm was like this. You said, that was not a fucking push. You're not fooling anyone. People on the internet are fucking stupid, but we're not that fucking stupid. We know you hit her. You damn slime ball.
the only thing that I did.
Yeah. Disgusting. I think in gaming culture, crashing out is something that is the norm. You get owned by some other guys who are playing the game, you get stream sniped, you're not having the best night or whatever the case may be. And we've seen people break chairs, scream at the mic, etc., etc. And I will say, a good portion of the time, I believe that it's a gimmick and it's a bit. I remember when Phantom from AMP used to go through this chronicle of him throwing the chair, and I could clearly tell that at some point he realizes that, you know what, I get a lot more viewers and a lot more clicks and likes and stuff when I do that. However, that allowing of that type of behavior to just exist in this content creation world has allowed for some of the nastiest piece of shit individuals I have ever.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you can correlate the two, because this guy obviously cannot control it. And this guy is obviously not doing it as a bit, considering he jawed his fucking wife twice. This nigga's doing this shit for real. He just has a excuse because he's seen other people do it and it'd be a bit. And he's all, I can do it. I can get away with it. I can monetize my crash outs. This guy's an actual loser. He can't control his fucking emotions at all. Those other people you mentioned, they can control their emotions, which is why it's a bit, which is why it's not real. This guy cannot. It's very real, which is why he's hurting people around him. He's a dangerous, psychopathic fucking idiot. He's like a toddler with a knife.
Ever seen walk into this place and space and become popular and famous. This is where Warzone streeter Jordan Cisco pops in. He is somebody who is apparently popular on these different platforms for, you know, creating Warzone content. I don't know. I've never heard of the loser before. But when I was doing my research for this video, it seems as though this guy has this pattern of behavior. He crashes out whenever the game isn't going for him.
You f***ing stupid! Oh my god, you just got me banned!
You just got me banned. You just got me banned. You just got me banned. You just got me banned.
This is crazy.
You just got me banned. You got me banned. You just got me banned. You just got me banned, dog. You just got me.
Also, who the fuck is watching this going, this is so funny. I'm gonna hit subscribe. How is this enjoyable at all? Call me crazy. How the fuck is this even enjoyable? This is not even funny crash out. This is like hysterical, concerning levels. Especially since the wife is coming in screaming, stop, stop. This is not no funny ass FaZe Jev or Tinda Tatman rage. This is fucking psychopathic, I'm dangerous rage. I am dangerous.
Banned.
Let's do this.
You're gonna ruin your.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck anymore. You just got me banned. You just got me fucking banned.
Come on, bro. Like literally, streamers who rage, they break a controller. Maybe like small things, you know. This nigga's breaking his chair, breaking his couch, breaking his computer, breaking everything around him.
Oh, is that a hole in the wall?
Fucking God, I swear to fucking God, I swear to fucking God, I swear to fucking God, I don't give a fuck about any of this shit. I don't give a fuck about any of this shit, bro. I don't give a fuck about
Nah.
This nigga has not grown up at all. That nigga is still has a high school mind. Cause that's some shit you do when the teacher said, "Get the fuck out of my class, you dumb fuck. I told you to put your goddamn phone away. If you don't let me take your phone, get the fuck out of my class." And then you go, "I don't give a fuck about any of this shit. I don't give a fuck about any of this shit. I don't give a fuck about any of this shit." While you're walking out of the door. That's exactly what he's fucking doing right now.
That's crazy as hell.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, he destroyed his whole chair. Now, two hot takes that probably should be Luke Cole takes at best. One, it's just a fucking video game. I don't know how much that needs to be stated in this conversation. There is no reason why you should be destroying property because you lost a video game, because you got banned on an account, etc., etc. Make a new.
The video game is not the thing, though. It's his emotions. He's the problem. He can't control his unfathomable emotions. At his big age. I know, sad, right? Very sad. But he can't control his emotions, which is very sad, very concerning, and dangerous. Let's do this. And also, he just doesn't have the cognitive dissonance to realize, okay, the bit is over. Why? Because it's not a bit. This nigga's serious.
One, grow up, all these other things, but this is totally uncalled for. And two, and this is my belief, but I believe that there's probably some statistics that back what I'm about to say. Anybody who can do property damage in the way that he just did is somebody who is liable to put hands on you. I think I saw him punch a hole in the door. Like, anybody who can put their knuckles in harm's way to punch a hole in the door, smash up their chair, smash up their desk, punch up their TV, etc., etc., is literally a step away or an incident away from putting their hands on you. Full stop. I don't really want to have too many ifs, ands, or buts, or backs and forths in the comment section about that. That is my belief. I believe that there's some.
I disagree, because there's definitely nuance to that. If someone is smashing a controller on the table, I don't think that doesn't correlate to them actually putting their hands on somebody. This guy, yes, definitely. But I disagree with his take there. But we move on.
Some data behind that to back that. With all that being said, just the other day while Jordan was streaming, and this part is gonna amaze you, while he was.
But then again, I haven't thrown a controller or like punched something. The most I'll do is slam my hand on the desk like this. I haven't done like anything that's like actually damaging my fucking equipment around me or walls around me since I was, I want to say 13. So I don't know if we just haven't grown up. He hasn't gotten the DLC where his balls drop or some shit. But yeah, it's time to stop doing that shit for sure, especially at your big age.
Streaming, a drink or some sort of liquid that he was drinking spills onto his gaming PC. And this would cause his gaming PC to fry, and that is where he decides to take out his rage on his girlfriend that was protecting him / helping him in this moment in which he was going through some sort of distress.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God! It fell, it fell, it fell, it fell, it fell, it fell, it fell. It's my new PC. My new PC's gone.
Jordan,
My
no.
new PC's
Jordan,
gone.
you
My new
just
PC's
bought
gone.
it.
Do you see that? He's just repeating to himself, my new PC's gone, new PC's gone, new PC's gone. He's not like sitting back and trying to recalculate and figure out the best way to tackle this situation. Now, this is a very distressing situation, no doubt. It's a brand new PC, probably very expensive. Yes, I get it, brother. But you need to relax, because worrying and being hysterical has never solved anything in any situation ever. It has only always made it worse. Once you come to that realization, which he should have at his big age, mind you, bro's like 30 or some shit, then you realize this is all for nothing.
PC's gone! My new PC's gone! My new PC's gone! Please help me, please help me. Please fucking help me, please help me. Please help me, please help me. It's over, it's over, it's over.
No.
It already got into the motherboard. It's over, it's over, it's over. It's over, it's over, it's over. It's over, it's over, it's over. I gotta get off TikTok. I gotta get off.
Yes, I just walked in here and the camera's on. You need to delete that.
This is insane.
Okay, take these off. Take the lids off. Chill. You need to have no drinks in here.
What? Whoa.
She said, ow, ow. And you can hear skin hitting skin and him going, When you push someone, skin doesn't hit skin like that. That's just not how that works. You definitely jawed her twice. And she said, ow, ow, and started crying. You're a bitch.
And then it just goes quiet.
It was in here, it was on this. I don't even know how. I turned around and
Calm down.
I don't know what
So many things that I could say about this, like why didn't he have his PC insured? She literally didn't do anything. And there's nothing that will warrant him placing his hands on her, but you're the literal dickhead who had water on top of or near his PC in which water could spill on it and actually damage the motherboard. I mean, this is a combination of these environments that have been accepted over the past couple of years saying this is just gaming culture, this is gaming culture manifesting in this... I almost said some things that were TOS. This is gaming culture manifesting in a loser that is sitting at home, and he is just continuously getting okayed by this behavior from the community that watches him.
That's not gamer culture. What that is you literally not being able to control your emotions. That's what that is.
By the communities that he's a part of, they think the crash outs are cool. I'm actually really disgusted at this clip and this behavior. What makes this guy even more of a piece of shit is that in a clip later on that night, if I'm not mistaken, he comes to the internet and acts as though people didn't see. And so when questioned about what happened, he says that he didn't hit her. He pushed her. He pushed her. That's all he did.
Saying like the grunts make it look bad, like the way I was grunting. I promise you, brother, I don't know what else to say. Like it's literally like, I grunted in that. I mean, I grunted, but I wasn't hitting her, bro. I pushed her. That's the only thing that I did. I didn't fucking hit her. I would never hit her on her face, bro. That's
such a weird way to word that. That's the most revealing way to word that.
I will never hit her on her face. So you hit her.
Ever.
She was not crying afterwards. What the hell, bro? She literally was like, she was not crying. She just literally said, turn the fucking thing off. Bro, what I was saying is if I hit her, she would have been like, yo, what the fuck? Why'd you do that for? What'd you hit me for? It wasn't one push. It was one push, bro.
One of the fundamental problems here is that
Jordan...
Jordan...
one push, then why did your arm do that? And why was it two grunts and two sounds of skin hitting skin? Explain that.
is clearly addicted to social media. And I'm not using that because there was a landmark case just about it, but he decides after an incident in which we clearly saw him place his hands on his significant other to go back on stream and talk about why the chat is moving so fast and explaining himself. I don't know how dumb and dense you can be. He claims that he only pushed her once, but we were seriously watching him move his hand, his singular hand, in a striking motion 2 times, 2 owls from her as well, and we heard her have a change in her voice. Does he think we're stupid or something like that? This right here is what I probably attribute to streaming culture and streaming community and being a content creator. You have an audience that is so empathetic and sympathetic to you that you feel like the first things that I need to do is galvanize a bunch of people by telling lies that are clear as day. But Jordan, you literally cannot save yourself because we see this stuff on film. You're a narcissist, you're an asshole, and you're an abuser. Full stop.
I didn't two-piece her, bro. I'm just gonna pray to God that this situation makes me become better. That's all. Pray to God, man. This situation
makes me become better.
Pray to God.
Why is it always... It's always these niggas who use Christianity as a guise to cover up what the fuck they did. They always do it. If you want to be the worst person ever and get away with it, just become a Christian, bro. Bro has a cross on his shirt, faith over fear, with a cross necklace on. He had to double up. It's always these fucking pathetic slime ball or scary ass individual, fucking people that put fear in you, people that are lunatics that become fucking Christians or are Christians. It's insane.
Wait, she's pregnant?
Definitely do some praying for sure. I love y'all, man. Everybody hating, bro. I'm gonna be honest, y'all have a right to hate. Y'all really do. Like, that ass. I get it, bro. This is my last thing. I get it.
I just mentioned how content creators love to get in front of these big, massive incidents in which they are clearly in the wrong. Jordan is no exception to the rule. Not only does he come on live to his audience to explain the situation, he thinks that he's gonna outsmart these people. He's gonna do one better. I didn't mention that his girlfriend is actually pregnant, which makes him 10 times worse, but he then proceeds to have his pregnant girlfriend come on the stream and sit down and have a conversation to say that he's having panic attacks, he's not this bad of a guy, you know, try to give him some wiggle room. But what Jordan doesn't realize, and maybe he does, he's just naive or stupid or whatever word you want to use here, is that his pregnant girlfriend actually has a black eye and it's visible on the stream.
I really didn't know what to do. I was panicking. I was having a panic attack. Dead serious, bro. I just bought the PC like 2 days ago. So I went into the bathroom to get a towel, which our towels are. And then soon as I got the towel, she saw and I was like, yo, my PC just got, I told her in the shower, and then I come in here and then she comes in running after me. Wife, can you come and record this, please?
Wife, can you come record this, please?
If I ever did hit her, which is insane.
No ring, by the way.
My wife, and she's pregnant, she would have.
It looks like you can see like the fucking mark in her face from where he fucking apparently hit her, you know?
Yeah.
Looks like she's got a fucking black eye.
This is so bad.
I was trying to pick up this PC like this, and I was putting it on this PC. She was trying to help me, then it got on her fingers.
Jordan never really explains the clear.
It got on her fingers. Is that why she went ow, ow? And is that why we heard skin hitting skin, not like an inanimate object hitting skin? We heard skin hitting skin.
Visible thrusting motion that he does with his hand. Let's say it was a one-arm push even. Why are you one-arm pushing your fiance, wife, girlfriend, whatever the case may be, baby mama, I don't know, so hard that she is saying ow 2 times at the correct times that you are thrusting forward with your arm? I don't need to be a forensic investigator. Everybody has seen what I have seen. This guy's a clear as day scumbag. And like I said before, he has a history of doing these things. The saddest part about it is his whole gimmick and shtick right now is the fact that his audience knows that he's a crash out, and that's what they find the enjoyment in.
Bro, he's actually nasty the game. Like, no bullshit. He's nasty. Like, no bullshit. You know what I mean?
What? Is that him doing drugs?
I'm probably gonna call it an early stream, so we might lose our streak today, which is okay. We've been like kind of lacking on the subs lately, but I mean, I'm not gonna come after y'all. People got bills to pay. My views are declining. Anyway, I had a mental block for the
Why though?
Oh my god, I had to get off. Oh my god. Crashed again, it just crashed again,
Yeah, that's right. Not only is Jordan performative, because we saw that faith over fear shirt and that crucifix pendant that you had in your apology. That's just so fucking performative. And not only is he also an abuser, I don't care what he says, he clear as day put his hands on his girlfriend, wife, fiance, baby mama, or whoever. He's also a drug addict doing these things live on stream. I think one of the most amazing thing is no platform, as far as I know, has banned him in any way, shape, form, or fashion. He's free to go on Twitch. He's free to go on Kick. He's free to go on TikTok. He's free to go on wherever, even though these things are clear as day. For Twitch, this kind of tracks though. We've seen streamers like Lakari, who has admitted to doing nasty, disgusting things in his leisure time with what he views, only getting about a 34-day ban. We've seen people like Ashton Carter, who was literally on stream punishing a dog. That's the only way that I can really put it. Only get about a 30-day ban. And then there's Nina Lynn. I don't want to talk about Nina Lynn. But we know that these platforms are usually pretty lax on all of these things, which is insane to me. This is a guy who clearly put his hands on his significant other. And for what it's worth, I think this has had enough social media blow up that there should have been some sort of action taken. I do appreciate all the commentary channels and, you know, commentators and reactors talking about this stuff. I do wonder when the Asmongold's of the world or the XQCs are actually going to step in about this stuff.
Asmongold ain't gonna do shit. Asmongold is a fucking grifter himself, and he's a LARPer as well. And XQC ain't gonna do shit either.
They've stepped in.
He's also a fucking performer. He's not. They're both pieces of shit.
other stuff in the past. But even so, they shouldn't have to do these things. Why? Because Twitch knows about this. Like, let's be clear. Dan Clancy and the collective aren't just, you know, not seeing arguably the biggest story in Twitch this weekend go by and not notice it. That would be silly and naive for me to believe. They're just sitting on their hands again, waiting for enough backlash and vitriol for them to actually take action. Now, before I go, I know somebody's gonna say, Omar, you mentioned that this is a part of the gaming culture and that this is, you know, the lifestyle that they live and all this stuff. And I just don't agree. I'm a gamer and it doesn't manifest in me. Well, there's two things. I do want to introduce another streamer, Mr. Deadmoth, who has done something similar to this before.
A Fortnite gamer in Australia has been charged with allegedly assaulting his wife, which he streamed to all of his viewers online.
Then I'll be out soon.
Streaming live.
No computer. I'm sick of this shit.
Stop, please. I'll be out soon. Go away.
Now, he did plead guilty for DV because it's clear as day that he did do it, and his wife, girlfriend, or whoever pressed charges against him. So he's definitely, you know, paying for his sins. I don't even know how that's possible because somebody should slap his ass till he's silly. But I digress. When I say that some of these things are a part of this type of culture, I'm not saying that everybody's doing it. I'm not saying everybody will do it. But what I will say is that some of this stuff is definitely condoned behavior. The crash out, the outrageous outbursts, the lingo that people talk when they do these sorts of streams and game and all this other stuff like that. I think streaming then definitely amplifies these things. And I think the fact that people want to see these crash out streamers do the worst of the worst also makes it, you know, okay to some extent to these guys. Of course, I'm not going to say it's happening to everybody, but based off of the stuff that you had seen from Jordan Cisco or whatever that douchebag's name is, it doesn't surprise you anymore that he would put his hands on his wife, right? The real question is, why didn't anybody say anything before, stop anything before, or not patronize him with their eyeballs before? It's because this is that culture, at least a part of it. There's a part of the culture that likes that type of stuff, condones that type of stuff. And when I see stuff like that, I'm sorry, I gotta call a spade a spade. That shit is not cool. That shit is not okay. We have to stop watching those types of streamers. We have to stop watching that type of content. That stuff is not acceptable in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah, and I don't really agree with the whole sentiment that all rage is created equally, especially when it comes to gaming. I just think that you have to treat this as a case-by-case basis, to be quite honest with you. Because someone who throws their controller doesn't exactly correlate, at least in my opinion, to someone who's gonna fucking put their hands on their wife. I think that's a bit of a stretch. But with all that being said, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Tell me what you think about the video in the comments. Have a better day than me.